Nithyananda, all of us just received such a powerful blessing from Swamiji. Some of the most important and amazing truths that Swamiji has revealed. Can I request each of you to post your clicks? What did you all understand? Can I request every participant here to please take a few minutes and post the click? For each and every one of you, what Swamiji has revealed in today's session is such a precious, phenomenal truth. Because if you just understand and if you cognize these truths that Swamiji has revealed, you will experience amazing breakthroughs in your life. In every aspect, all the things, whatever you know as you, all the ups and downs that you go through, Swamiji has beautifully revealed, they are not you. The nightmares cannot affect you. You are not responsible for them. It's only an altered state of your consciousness. It is not you. Such an amazing, powerful revelation from Swamiji. I request each of you to post how did you all enjoy the darshan? What was your favorite powerful cognition from the session today? Ma Jayalakshmi Mohanasundaram, Ma Dennis, Ma Vijay Venkat. See so many of you here. Ma Govindananda, Ma Harlin, Ma Shakuntala, Ma Saroj, Ma Venkateshananda, Ma Jyoti Konda. I request each of you to post Nithyanandam, Shiv Panditaya, and Patrick Painasaya, Nithyanandam.
See, it is the same what we were all initiating today, the Paramashanta Swarupa. That same unclutching space, when you unclutch, it is that same space of Paramashanta Swarupa that you experience, and that same unclutching space only you can come out of all the different ups and downs that you go through, the hormonal, emotional ups and downs that you go through, which are not you. Each of you can share your clicks. What was the best point that actually clicked with you, that you're seeing, okay, yes, I'm going through this? Swami gave this satsang for each and every one of us. For each and every one of us, he revealed these truths.
Actually, today, right now, all the participants here, Shiv Panditaya has posted his click is, as consciousness, I pervade the whole cosmos and I am not pervaded by anything. Actually, today, what Swamiji had revealed, that Paramashivanandam, the form of Paramashiva, the ultimate, if you just focus on that, that which engulfs everything, but is not engulfed by anything itself, that which is present in everything, still nothing is present in it. That which fulfills everything, and nothing can fulfill this. It is in itself, that consciousness by itself fulfills. It is the start and beginning and end of everything. And this by itself does not have a beginning and end. This form, this Paramashivanandam of Paramashiva. Actually, when you bring the Manon Mauna in you, understand, when you are established in Paramashanta Swarupa that Swamiji told, when your internal reactions drops, you will start manifesting amazing experience of the power, where you will be able to see anything and everything or hear anything and everything around you, and you will be established in that complete Paramashanta space in you. Now, we are all going to be manifesting this very power. Let us all right now enter into the power manifestation. Just 21 minutes. I'm going to request each of you to please wait here for the next 21 minutes. Finish this power manifestation. It will give you an amazing shift in your inner space.
Remain in that same space with which you were listening to Swamiji and enjoying the darshan. And we will be manifesting the power of Dura Shruti, where from whatever distance you are, you can be sitting miles away, you can be sitting like in different countries, different cities, even like across the 7 oceans. You will be able to hear what the other person is hearing. You will be able to hear things far off from you. That is the power that we will be manifesting now. So can I request each of the participants to pair up with a partner? You can call your friends or family, or even in the Zoom, you can pair up with a partner. You can connect to a partner. And in this power, your partner will be playing or like hearing some sound. It could be they could be making some sound and listening to it, or they can even play some song or some noises and listen to it. But whatever sound, like they will be hearing that sound, and you from wherever you are sitting, you will be able to just connect with Swamiji and be able to hear what they are listening to.
Understand? I'll share with you all the exact science that Swamiji has revealed about this. Dura Shruti means, see, how many of you have heard about Bhagavad Gita? One of the main scriptures of Hinduism, right? This entire Bhagavad Gita, it is Sanjaya. It starts with first Dhritarashtra asks Sanjaya, Dharma Kshetre Kuru Kshetre. He starts with that verse where he says, he asks Sanjaya, what is happening in the Dharma Kshetra, in the Kurukshetra? And Sanjaya starts with describing what is happening there. Understand? Neither Dhritarashtra nor Sanjaya are in the battlefield, but Sanjaya receives the initiation to be able to see and hear great distance. They're sitting hundreds of miles apart, but they hear exactly what's happening there. Sanjay is able to hear and narrate the whole thing. We have had this amazing science of Durashruti. All of you are going to manifest this science now. I'll explain to you all how exactly this manifests, right? Many times you think if you have to hear a sound, it has to be in that external audible range. Actually, listen very carefully. When, for an example, let's say you and your friend are in a mall. Okay, your friend is standing in the second floor. There's so much of noise, and people are talking, music is playing, and so many things are going on, and you're standing at the entrance of the mall. And you are whispering something to your friend while your friend is standing many meters away from you on the second floor of the mall. Listen carefully. With this power, amongst all the other noise and chaos that's happening there, you will still be able to hear what your friend is whispering, and your friend will be able to hear what you're whispering. That is exactly Durashruti. Shivpanditaya, let's say you're somewhere in India, and let's say your friend is somewhere in the US. Without you verbally talking, what your friend is telling, you'll be able to hear. It is not about distance. The parameters of distance, decibels do not apply here. When you bring Manon Mauna inside you, you will be able to hear any sound from any distance, because the only thing that brings out the external noise is not another louder sound, it is your internal noise. Bring Paramashanta Swarupa in you, and you will be able to manifest this power. Establish yourself on that Paramashivanandam that Swamiji revealed. This exact power is described in the Spandakarika, in the Vibhuti Spanda, and this power is very elaborately spoken about. Paramashiva has revealed detailed techniques, and we are going to now be chanting the Shastra Pramana for you all. Hato Vindurato Nado Rupamasmadato Rasaha Pravartante Chiragaiva Shobhatvena Dehinaha. From this Unmesha appears the supernormal light, the supernormal sound, Nada, supernormal form, Rupa, supernormal taste, Rasa, in a short time. To the yogi who has not yet done away with the identification of the self with the body, which, however, are only a disturbing factor in the full realization of the Spanda principle. This science is very, very detailedly described, and every one of you here are going to be able to manifest this very principle. Any sound you want. Like right now, we're actually going to be playing multiple rounds. Like a game, we are going to be doing this power manifestation. And just when you decide once, you will be able to hear any distance, that's anything that's happening in any distance just by your will. And I'm going to request all the participants. Can I request each of you to post if you have understood the science so far? Are all of you clear with the steps? Are all of you understanding the science of it?
If any of you have any questions, please feel free to post in the chat. Just how Sanjaya was able to listen to the entire Bhagavad Gita, which Krishna revealed to Arjuna, which Bhagavan Krishna revealed to Arjuna in the battlefield, in the Kurukshetra battlefield, from miles away, you will be able to hear what your partner is listening to or hearing miles away.
Right now, all of you clear so far? Please put yes in the chat. Can I request you all to confirm my Jnana Yogini, my Yogananda Rupini, my Ivana, all Kailasavasis, please listen carefully. Do not skip power manifestation. Power manifestation is a very important part of your lifestyle. I request all the Kailasavasis to please come on the camera. Ma Ananda Parameshwari, Ma Jnana Swarupini, Ma Yoga Jnana. I request every one of you to come on camera. Now, I'm going to be listening to some sounds, okay? It could be any sound. I'm going to request all of you here to try and connect. Listen, don't focus on the external sound. Don't try to guess. Don't try to use your logic. Sit now. Only focus on the Paramashivanandam that Swamiji described. Focus on the component. Establish yourself in the space that you are Paramashiva, undisturbed by any ups and downs. Your existence purely in the form of Paramashiva. Just bring your focus on that.
Please chant the Mahavakya. I hope each of you have connected with a partner, were able to connect with a partner. You can settle down.
All of you, please sit straight. Bring a few minutes of awareness. Now, I'm going to be completely muted. So you're not going to be physically hearing anything. But I will be having, I'll be playing some or the other music. It could be anything. So you can't guess. It could be anything. And I'm going to request each of you to scan and identify what is the exact sound that I would be listening to. Okay. Please sit straight. Please close your eyes. Connect to Swamiji. And in the count of 3, I'll be muting and playing an audio here and I'll be listening to it. I request you all to scan through the third eye and identify what is the exact sound that I'm listening to. Come on. I request all the participants to now post what was the exact audio that I was listening to. Can each of you post any sound, whatever came in your inner space? All the sounds that you heard. Please go ahead and post.
Even if it was like a really mild sound, please detail it out in the chat. Whatever you heard. All the Kailasavasis, Sarvajñapita Yajamans, Kartas, and all the participants.
Shivpanditaya and Ma Irene, come on, every one of you post. What is the exact audio that I was listening to in the last few minutes? What is the exact audio? And what did you all hear? Please go ahead and post it. Okay, Ma Teresa, Ma Irene, Ma Jnana Yogini. Ma Jnana Yogini, by now you would have mastered Durashruti power because you are very long time you are working on it, you're connecting to it, you're understanding the science. So come on, you should post every sound that came to you. Even visuals, even if you got it as visuals is also fine because sometimes that also happens. Take Zangaya, Nithyanandam, Sri Atma Jyotikananda. Nithyanandamaya. Take Zang. Are you there? Could you please come on camera? Okay. Shivpanditaya, listen carefully. Focus on bringing Manon Mauna in you. Don't get distracted with trying to be busy with something that's happening on the outside. See, many times when you're expecting something, you tend to miss what is actually happening. You just focus on bringing the Manon Mauna in you completely. The powerful click that you had, right, about Paramashivananda. Only focus on establishing yourself in that Paramashivananda. You will have a breakthrough in the next round. Okay, yeah? And wow, okay, I see various answers posted. Okay. Wow. I am very excited to tell you all the answer right now. Okay. I'm going to be sharing the answer. Actually, the sound that I was listening to, I'll play and show you all, and then I'll tell how many of you have manifested. This is the exact audio that I was listening to. It was just sound of water flowing. Wow. Ma Jnana Yogini, I was right. You have indeed mastered the power. Ma Jnana Yogini has posted water. Absolutely right. And actually also Ma Istak has posted that she saw curved thin sounds and wind through the flowers, raindrops, and water stream running through little rocks, making musical sounds. Absolutely right, Ma. Beautiful. Wow. Just the first round, and already so many of you manifesting.
We'll actually be doing more rounds.
Great. Okay, ready? One more round. And Shiv Panditaya, this time, just spend on focus. See, don't, the moment our inner space gets internally triggered because of an thought, like, okay, I'm not hearing anything. Actually, that sometimes becomes a trigger point. Means your inner space starts looking for something, it starts trying to grasp something. So this time, just relax. Don't clutch on to anything. Just sit and surrender everything to Swamiji. You only focus on that Paramashivanandam, the click you had, that your consciousness. Just surrender to that, and you will immediately you will be able to hear it. Even if you don't hear it, it's okay. You only focus on establishing yourself in that silence. Okay, ready? Now, I'll be entering into the next round. And again, in the count of 3, I'm going to be muting myself, which means you will not hear anything. And please take a few minutes and scan through the third eye. Connect to Swamiji and try hearing whatever Swamiji is revealing to you. Okay? So in 3, 2, 1, let us start. Yes.
Yes. Now, can I request each of the participants to post in the chat what you saw? What was the sound that Ma Nithyanandita was listening to? Can each of you post in the chat? Can I request each of you to detail it out in the chat? Whatever you heard, even if it came as images, whatever you heard, even the slightest sound, whatever it is, you can, your experience, you can post it in the chat.
Come on, all of you post. Post all the details, whatever you saw through the third eye. Describe in detail whatever Swamiji revealed to you. And no guessing. You should only post what Swamiji showed you in the third eye.
Okay, so we see many answers coming.
Okay, so shall we verify the answer? I request every one of you to put Shiv Panditaya, what did you hear? So even if you got it as visual, some feeling, post all of that. One good thing is, my Esther, you always post details, and that's one of the best qualities to have, because when you manifest powers, you posting every detail of what you saw really helps. Okay, so now I'm going to be actually sharing the exact answer. What was the exact sound that I was listening to? Actually, this was the Durga Suktam, and I'm going to be playing that for you all.
जातवेदसे सुनवामसो ममराति यतो नितः दिवेदः स नः पर्षदति दुर्गानि विश्वानावेव सिन्धुं दुरितात्यग्निः तामग्निवर्णां तपसा ज्वलन्ति.
So this was the exact sound, exact audio that I was listening to. And actually, see, many times some of you are using the logic to try and guess. Don't do that. And actually, Ayya, Shiv Panditaya, you said you saw Swamiji. You have manifested very close, because his entire video, the audio and the video, it is Swamiji doing the Putrakameshti Aushada. And along with that, the Durga Suktam was being chanted. See, the visuals that you're seeing, that means you're able to visualize and grasp that more than audio, which is also a good thing. So start focusing on more of what the visuals you're seeing, and from there you can start manifesting. Great. Actually, today so many of you have started manifesting. If you just keep practicing, if you just understand, and if you start practicing this, just play with this power, you will have an amazing breakthrough in terms of how you manifest the ability to hear any remote distance at your will. Now, we are all going to be entering into the next session of the day. This brings us to the conclusion of the manifestation session. Now, we are going to be learning about ahimsa. What is non-violence and how you can be established in that state of non-violence. Let us all enter into the session.
The first principle, foremost principle, Paramashiva reveals in Vedagamas, Ahimsa Paramo Dharmaha, non-violence is ultimate law, non-violence is ultimate cosmic principle, non-violence is the ultimate law of life. Understand? In Hinduism, all the great truths are revealed. All the great truths and ultimate truths are revealed, expecting all human beings to behave intelligently and comply. Understand? Hinduism guides and inspires you to comply, never makes compliance as compulsory. Listen. That is the beauty of Hinduism. The religion which neither allows conversion nor forms any foundation for terrorism. No terrorism, no conversion religion. Even though we continue to remain as minorities, we hold the highest principles as our core principles. Understand? Your mind is mixture of both. I should say, for a common man, the powerful cognitions is very less percentage. Delusions, hopes, blind spots are all large number of percentage. I'll give you some example for blind spots. People in anger, in rage, sometimes think, come on, let's do it, and face what comes after that. But when after effects, the side effect, the result of what they have done, when it comes, they can't face. That is what I call blind spot based mental setup. Sometimes people make decisions arrogantly. You can see even in Indian movies. Constantly this Indian cinema is teaching violence as heroism. Oh God. So much violence is not required to run your life. But it is so unfortunate, Indian cinema makes you believe only if you are violent, you can survive, which is not true. Raising the negativity, friction among the human beings and encashing the cheap emotions, triggering the cheap emotions and making money. Most cheapest business. I've always seen in this Indian cinemas, the hero will tell, come on, kill that fellow, come what may, we will face it later. Actually, after that, when he is arrested and put in jail, he will not be able to face it. This is exactly they are teaching the Indian youth. Indian youth also behaves the same way. Come on, let's do it and face what comes after that. But after that, when it comes, they will not be able to face. The blind spot based thinking. Listen. All this blind spot based thinking, blind spot based mental system will collapse now in this pralaya. Actually, non-violence is the real heroism. We should teach our next generation how to take the non-violence and blissful coexistence to your core level. All this violence-centric heroism and violence-centric hero worship stories, everything should be moved away from the next generation. Violence should not be taught as heroism. Making yourself rich, happy, blissful through happy coexistence. That should be the lifestyle, and that is only going to be the future. Youth is not going to believe anymore this violence instigating ideologies.
Listen, I want to tell all my disciples, followers, devotees, people who are going to become Kailasavasis, all of you listen intensely. How any great spiritual revolution, spiritual awakening starts globally. We can start from Buddha. Before Buddha, we can go to Krishna. If we have to go little more further, Rama or Krishna or Buddha, the master and the core team disciples decided to sacrifice their life for Dharma, to live by Dharma, to stand by Dharma. They stood for the great truth, Dharmo Rakshati Rakshitaha. When you protect Dharma, Dharma protects you. With that intensity only, all of them caused a powerful spiritual awakening. Whenever you react for the attacks, injustice done to you, your goal gets diverted or your speed towards the goal gets reduced. But Paramashiva gave me such beautiful Paramashantatva, intelligence shining in Paramashantatva, ultimate peace. never all the attacks, whether from externally attacks done or the internally from Sangha, the traitors, anything, never any agitation or reaction happened in me. And continuously, always I was focused on the goal. Never my speed towards the goal was reduced. During all attacks, whether it is from external enemies or the internal traitors, all I did, Paramburuli, Paramashiva Paramburuli, Mahadeva, what should I do next? He will give the script. That's all. I tell you. It is my absolute Paramashantatva, non-agitation, extreme peace, absolute peace, that made me successful. Listen, I tell you repeatedly, even if one moment I was agitated in this whole attacks, so many years of continuous abuse and persecution, hate speech I faced, laughers I faced, even if 1 minute, 1 second I was agitated, the whole Sangha would have, I don't know what would have happened, I can't even imagine. Then, even if I was agitated internally, stressed internally, my speed towards my goal would have been reduced, which is what is the real plan, the expected success of my enemies and my traitors. I tell you, Paramashiva, by giving me absolute Paramashantatva, unagitated, absolute peace, non-violence, centered energy, he gave me the greatest strategies to resolve all the problems presented in front of me. I wanted all of you to know Paramashiva's Paramashantatva, his energy of ahimsa, is powerful, capable to guide his mission, protect his mission, expand his mission, take his mission to the whole world. That is why I am so confident. My confidence is on Paramashiva, not on the external situations, attacks, assassination attempts, lawfare, hate speech, persecution, all I faced from the external enemies and internal traitors. Listen, my confidence is on Paramashiva. He is more powerful than any of this. He is a greater strategist than any of us. And I tell you, repeatedly, any external situations, worst situations also, I always looked up to Paramashiva and his revelations. And he always standing by me, stood by me, manifesting through me, guiding me, and winning. Whether you are Kailasa Vasi or Sarvanyapita, part of Sarvanyapita, anything. Center yourself on non-violence, you will find best things in your life. And one more thing, when I teach you non-violence, not only I teach you, I am giving you my protection. Paramashiva gives you abhaya. Just go on deciding, strategizing from non-violence. I commit. I'll protect you. You will be protected. Mahakala Bhairava, my Bhairavas and Rudras will be around you, protecting you. Do not worry about others' violence towards you. When I teach, I'm not just teaching you, I give you protection also. Rest, relax in Paramashiva, relax in Paramashanta, enjoy, celebrate being cool, ultimate coolness. There is nothing worthy to get to the level of violence to be achieved. Listen, there is nothing worthy to be achieved in this whole universe by becoming violent, means losing yourself. Getting into the space of violence is losing yourself, delusion, deluding yourself. From your Paramashiva state, you are pulled into the delusion by ego, always through fear. When the fear is triggered in you, you get deluded and start manifesting violence. That's it. After that, you are a shit. You will do anything your ego says, your delusion says. First amendment is Ahimsa Paramo Dharmaha. Listen. Listen. I'll elaborately explain. The first amendment is actually the first truth. The fundamental constitutional right you are given by Kailasa constitution is the right to be Paramashiva. Think you are Paramashiva. Feel you are Paramashiva. Believe you are Paramashiva. treat everyone as Paramashiva and expect to be treated as Paramashiva by others, you have right to be treated as Paramashiva by others. This is a fundamental constitutional right Kailasa constitution gives you. First amendment of Kailasa. You have a right to be treated as Paramashiva by others. The best and only way this is possible is by realizing Ahimsa Paramo Dharmaha. The only toxin pulls you down from this you being Paramashiva, you seeing everyone as Paramashiva, and you being treated by others as Paramashiva. The only toxin which disturbs this whole life flow is violence. If you drop violence, first you will see yourself as Paramashiva. You will see everyone around you as Paramashiva. You will naturally attract people around you who will treat you as Paramashiva. Your whole life becomes Paramashiva. I tell you, you actually define yourself inside you not just by what you believe as you, by what others believe as you, and how others treat you, all put together. You start building you. So the best way to build you is you cognizing yourself as Paramashiva, and everyone around you also cognizes you and treats you as Paramashiva, is the best way to build your core cognitions and core identity. Ramakrishna has a beautiful example. He says, Ganga flows. There is a bamboo floating in the Ganga. Because of that bamboo, it looks like this side of Ganga and that side of Ganga. If you just remove the bamboo, Ganga is Ganga. Same way, everything is Paramashiva. You are Paramashiva, others are, everyone is Paramashiva, everything is Paramashiva. If you just put the violence called bamboo, it looks like I, you, this side of Paramashiva, that side of Paramashiva. Me, you. If you just remove that bamboo called violence, it's all Paramashiva. It's all Paramashiva. Bring the cool energy of non-violence. Paramashanta. Non-violence. Paramashanta. absolute joy. All toxins will leave your system when you just lift this bamboo of violence from Ganga. The flow of Paramashiva. Paramashiva Shaktipada. Paramashiva Shaktinipada flows in you when you lift this toxin called violence. Whether you are coming to Kailasa or manifesting Kailasa from wherever you are, the core truth is make your life centered non-violence. Make yourself centered non-violence. Non-violent. Everything will follow. Tyaga, non-violence, unclutching, all these are not inactive, tamasic, inertia, lazy, tired, bored, withdrawn lifestyle. Non-violence means not only you will be non-violent, ahimsa, established in ahimsa, you will actively practice ahimsa and enrich everyone to live ahimsa. You will create an ecosystem where ahimsa can be practiced with integrity. Understand? All the infrastructures needed to keep the non-violence ahimsa alive. Media. Media is the non-violent way of reaching out to people and telling the real truths and facts. Like media, education mechanisms, everything should be actively filled with the truths, ideas about non-violence, tyaga, spiritual strength, powerful cognitions, all these great truths. Listen. Again and again and again, many are trying to harass me through the social media and all other way, saying that, oh, you are teaching constantly non-violence, ahimsa, peace. Don't you see you are making Hindus weaker and weaker? Understand? If Hindus listen to what I am saying sincerely, they will understand I am trying to make them really stronger. Understand? Strength is intelligent way of existing. Strength is not violence. Strength is not terrorism. Strength is not conversion. Understand? Neither by conversion nor by terrorism any religion is going to survive in the future. Future of the religions is not going to be decided by their capacity of conversion or terrorism. No, that period is over. The next generation is not interested in conversion or terrorism. It is interested in living the life and life positive. Let me first make clear explanations. Let me first make you all understand how I adopt ahimsa, non-violence, for relationship with me and relationship with my guru, relationship with my first team, relationship with my sangha, relationship with my disciples and devotees, relationship with practicing Hindus, relationship with the whole universe, relationship with the whole humanity, relationship with everything. I'll explain step by step how I adopt. Krishna says beautifully in the Gita, if you know how I function, you will become enlightened. I tell you, Krishna is the greatest strategizer based on this Paramadharma ahimsa. Fools and stupids, anti-Hindus are those who claim Krishna made Mahabharata war. No. Understand? Krishna personally went to negotiate peace. And he was abused. And Krishna knows he will be abused. He may be abused when he goes for negotiating peace. But still, he took the risk. Not only abused, there was a murder attempt on Krishna. There was a murder attempt. Krishna followed all the rules of an ambassador, means coming without any protection, weapon, without any security guard, army, nothing. Just Nirayudha Bani, he came. And these bloody Gaurava fellows and Duryodhana, due to his extreme delusion, he orders Krishna's arrest. And then the whole earth shakes. And Bhumadevi kicked him out of his throne. He was thrown out of his throne. THROWN. Thrown out of his throne. THRONE. That time itself Bhumadevi decided this fellow, this Duryodhana, should not win in the war. See, arresting Krishna, not only not right as per the country law, it's atrocious as per even the cosmic law. Both the way. And originally Hindu kingdoms are supposed to run by cosmic law. It is cosmic law which runs the Hindu countries. Cosmic law itself is adopted as a country's law. That's why the constitutions are drawn. I'm telling you guys. When I read more and more the Hindu constitutions and Hindu criminal procedure codes, what a civilization. I'm just every day falling in love with Manu, Bharadwaja, Yajnavalkya. Core of me are Krishna. Our core which does the strategy is pure compassion, non-violence, ahimsa. Janma karma chame divyam evam yovetti tattvataha tyaktva deham punarjanmanaiti mameti Arjuna. All violence is delusion. Please listen. 99.9999% of the material out of which you are made and I am made. Listen. 99.9999% of you and 99.9999% of me, both not only same stuff, they also know each other as same stuff. Listen. 99.99999% of the stuff out of which you are made, I am made, all of us are made. That stuff is same. And the most important thing is not only it is same, it knows we are all same. So 0.1%. I won't even say 0.1%, 0.00001%. That only makes you feel you are separate from the universe. Anger and arrogance. Listen carefully. That is why I am telling, feeling separated is the most stupidest and worst delusion. Worst delusion. It is from the feeling separated stems violence. Violence is rooted in feeling separated. So listen. It's with extreme love and compassion I am telling you the secrets. Secrets of my success. And these secrets will make you successful. Never ever get frustrated about life. Never ever get angry about life. Never ever get violent about life. If you cut and check me inside, there will be 0% violence. Not even one iota of violence. That is the secret of my success. Now you should listen. All my kids, listen. I am sitting with you with my one hand on your shoulder and telling, Kana, இது பரம ரகசியமடா, நல்லா கேட்டுக்கோ. The material, the metal, core stuff out of which you are made, I am made, this universe is made, Paramashiva is made, that material is same. And The great news is, this material knows that we are all same. It is not that you need to build this enlightenment step by step. No. The material, which is you, your body, your mind, your core cognition, your individual identity, and what you call as your body, your mind, your privacy, your secrecy, your all the things. Whatever you call as you, closer to you. My mother, my father, my daughter, my sister, my son, my husband, my whatever, my friend, my beloved, my soulmate, or me. All this is made of certain stuff. That stuff and the Paramashiva, the stuff out of which Paramashiva is made, and the stuff out of which I am made, all of us are made. That stuff, that material is same. Listen. Just like how my Guru gave me straight teaching and liberated me from all the socially inflicted delusions about wealth, I'll give you some of the powerful cognitions and liberate you from all socially inflicted delusions and the pains due to the delusions related to Kala Tattva, time. Listen. Even death is okay, but don't ever become violent. Non-violence is the best strategy even in the face of the death, because if you adopt violence, you will go down into the more and more deluded consciousness and suffer. If you adopt non-violence, even if you die, you will raise into higher and higher consciousness. You can manipulate your ability to take birth as you want. Your ability to enjoy life as you want by the pure observance and cognizing ahimsa paramo dharmaha. When you cognize non-violence is the ultimate dharma, you have so many wonderful powers manifesting in you. You will master the higher states of existence, higher space of existence, because non-violence will bring tremendous strength and fearlessness. Every time you are non-violent and face the crises in your life, you will become fearless. Listen, non-violent response to every crisis removes the fear and strengthens your cognition, ability to cognize powerful cognitions. Now, just now, sit and listen and pen down this statement once more. non-violent way of responding to every crisis in your life removes all fears from you and strengthens your powerful cognitions and your ability to cognize powerful cognitions and manifest them as reality. Understand? First, I want to tell you, I am neither optimistic nor pessimistic. I don't see world as negative. I don't see world as positive. I see the reality as it is. Listen. I don't see the world negative. I don't see world as positive. I just see it as reality and give you the existential truth to give you superconscious breakthrough. When you have superconscious breakthrough, whole life becomes positive, which is beyond positive and negative. Understand? When I say life positive, it is not the opposite word to life negative. For example, when you are frustrated, feeling low, you will feel life is negative, whole world is negative, whole world is conspiring against you, and everything is a fate, predetermined. There is no freedom, there is no life. You suffocate yourself. One of the most cunning thing your mind can do is it will make you doubt everyone other than itself. You slap yourself, beat yourself, stagger yourself 24/7 continuously and blame everyone in the world for stabbing you, for backstabbing you, front stabbing you, attacking you, slapping you. You blame everyone in the world, saying, oh, he is stabbing me, he is kicking me, he is beating me, he is slapping me. You blame God, you blame people, you blame world, you blame situation, you blame everything. But you continue to destroy yourself. You don't want to wake up to the reality you are doing it. So you just blame the whole world. When you feel life is negative, this is the way you perceive, you function. When you feel life is positive, you are excited, inspired, joyful, energetic. Listen carefully. When you are excited, inspired, energetic, you feel life is free will. Even the sky is not the limit. Full of energy, enthusiasm, excitement. And you feel everyone is good. You do all good to you and also praise everyone is doing good to you. Understand, I neither look at the world life negative nor look at the world life positive. I look at the world as straight reality. When you see the reality as it is, the love floods from your consciousness. I tell you, the love flooding from your consciousness is power. Love never makes you weak. If you are feeling love makes you vulnerable and weak, you are fool. Love makes you powerful, life positive. If you are feeling love makes you vulnerable, because of your love, others are taking advantage of you.
You are becoming demon. You are falling in the trap of demons. I tell you, love does not make you life negative, life positive. It makes you living life powerful. The love I am talking is a power. Love makes you life powerful. I see the reality and I can see how the love makes me powerful and makes everyone in the world powerful. This love is a love comes from your being when you see the reality as it is. Neither life positive nor life negative, just reality as it is. That love empowers you. Listen carefully. My love not only empowers me, it empowers every one of you who receive it. In multiple level, my love empowers you. Life is always win-win. If life is only me or them, it will be violence based. The law of life is not violence. See, if it is violence based, then only one person should be alive. Law of life is not violence based. There are some universal laws. How much ever you try to deny them, you will not be able to deny them. The universal law is, whether you understand or not, everyone in your life is your extension. Your extension. After all, me, let this health be extended to them. That is what is all about healing. That is what is all about healing. That's what we have proved. See, when I am trying to heal somebody, we have medically proved my brain waves and the other person's brain waves are in the same frequency. The other person's brain waves come up. When we did this research first in St. Louis, when I put my hand on the other person, you have read the research. The other person's brain waves have suddenly become like mine for the full 20 minutes. And same way when I materialized, whoever is receiving the materialized object, their brain waves become exactly like mine for that 40-50 minutes. You understand? You can do that. When they are my extension, let this health be extended to them. And you will never attract the disease in you. Don't be afraid. We always have the fear, no. If that is the case, then suddenly in that same door, if their disease enters into this side, what will happen? You understand? It is always when you open yourself to the higher principles, only auspiciousness happens. Whenever you open yourself to the higher principles, only auspiciousness happens. Advaita expresses only Shiva. Means that Shiva means auspiciousness, possibility. means fear, you will be caught in fear in future at some point. And anxiety about your ignorance. Listen, I'm using different words. Fear of anxiety, anxiety of your ignorance. Fear of anxiety means feeling at some day I will be caught in the fear. I don't know how I will handle myself. I may go mad. I'll lose my mind, as if you have one now. And anxiety of ignorance. Oh, I am so ignorant. I don't know what I will do in my life. I don't know what I will be able to do. The anxiety about your ignorance, both will collapse the moment you accept your introduction, which is done to you by Upanishads. Tremendous strength in your perception, strength in your cognition, strength in your thinking. Listen, strength in your perception, strength in your cognition, strength in your thinking. Listen, I tell you, royal secret. Whenever you expect result, the kind of the anxiety, anxiousness, frustration, your mind is more faster than the light and sound. It can visualize, imagine the goal of your life now itself before even you begin, and already feel frustrated, feel empty with your goal, one side. The other side, feel tired and bored and terrorized about the effort you need to put to achieve that goal. It can create extremely dangerous, multi-dimensional complexities, complications, and life negative patterns. No, they don't exist.
They don't, okay.
Whatever does not exist, Sadashiva doesn't speak about it. It's your invention.
Okay.
The amount of fear you experience is only the amount of toxins. It has nothing to do with reality or facts. How much of possibility is there snake biting you? Almost 0.000000000%. But how many people see snake in dream, waking state, all the kind of states? Even when they are scrolling the Facebook, if there is a snake photo on the Facebook, people will not touch that. They will scroll in the side. They will not touch that photo of snake in the Facebook screen, in touch screen also. They will not touch the photo of the Facebook. Photo of the snake in the touch screen. How many of you are like that? Even if it is a snake's photo in the touch screen, you will not touch that photo in the touch screen. Long-term decision, stability-based decision. Listen very carefully. Chastity makes romance into stability.
Chastity makes romance into stability. When the chastity reduces, stability feels like a bondage and suffocation. Only the feminine consciousness can understand this beauty of chastity. The power of passiveness, ability not to get agitated or respond to the so-called external situations in a hurried way. Understand? Chastity destroys anxiety and insecurity. Chastity makes romance into stability. Certain level of chastity which only feminine consciousness can grasp is needed for a disciple to experience oneness. I tell you, all the devotees who make me melt by your devotion and commitment, if I have to give you some secret, sacred, secret, sweet, important teaching to show my love and my gratitude to all of you for standing up with me, take this teaching. This is what I will give you. Continuously, intensely, go on be talking to Paramashiva. Even while you are typing, doing your business, doing all the things, go on be giving a live report to him inside. It will become actually a lifestyle, charya. And you will see everything becomes so sweet. All the fear is sucked out of your life. There's no toxins. Absolute existence, all that confidencelessness, powerlessness, anxiety. Oh, what will happen here? What will happen to that? What will happen? All that will just be completely sucked away from you, taken away from you, burnt away. Love exposes your blind spots to you. When the real tsunami of love happens in you, your whole gets integrated. When the tsunami of fear happens to you, your whole gets integrated. That is why when there is a survival threat, you express so much of energy, whether to fight or flight, for both. The speed with which you fight or the speed with which you run away, both will be extraordinary when there is a survival mode, because it integrates you completely. Same way when you are in love, it integrates you completely. Both the emotions, fear and greed, integrates you. If you use your love to integrate you and make your declaration reality, you are a bhakta, devotee, path of devotion you are traveling, if you use your fear, integrate you, and make your declarations into reality, you are using the path of renunciation. I tell you, always use your love to integrate you. That will be most sweet, safest path. Declarations are sweet, declarations are tasty, declarations are powerful when love becomes base material. My disciple cannot have anxiety attacks. My disciple cannot feel stuck. My disciple can only do power manifestation and constantly falling in love with Paramashiva again and again with life, with Guru. It's all one and the same. What do you feel about your life? You will feel the same with Paramashiva. You will feel the same with me. That is why when you have a problem with your boss, I have to, oh God, I have to attend to this first. I don't know what will this girl think now. I have to take care of her. If she gets into incompletion. Understand? What you feel with life is what you will feel with Paramashiva, and that same thing you will feel with me. Whether your business or career or profession or anything in life. Life is nothing but breathing space of Paramashiva. That's it. Especially once you are initiated and you are integrated to initiation, you live in breathing space of Paramashiva. You live in breathing space of Paramashiva. I tell you. Nothing can shake your being. Nothing can move your being. If you decide power manifestation as a lifestyle, understand one thing, just one exhale from Paramashiva, he produces millions of Sarabeshwaras, and one exhale from Sarabeshwara, he produces millions of Kalabhairavas, and one exhale from Kalabhairava, all your enemies will be destroyed, and all the problems in your life will be destroyed. All negativity will be destroyed. Understand? Listen. One exhale from Paramashiva, thousands of Sarabeshwaras. One exhaling from Sarabeshwara, thousands of Kalabhairavas. One exhaling from Kalabhairava, or one from Kalabhairava. That's it. All the negativity in your life is destroyed. Understand? My disciples cannot have anxiety attack. My disciples will not have anxiety attack. I am there with you. I tell you a very simple thing. If you feel like you are having anxiety attack, just stop eating that day. Don't eat. I'll take care. Then you will understand this whole anxiety attack is only simple chemical. It is not factual reality. Understand? Listen carefully. My disciple cannot have anxiety attack. He can only have Kundalini awakening. He can only have experience of love, experience of Kundalini. Understand? Snake I am wearing today is Kundalini only. Kundalini is in the form of this snake, Rudraksha snake, Rudraksha Naha. Rudraksha Naha Raja. Listen. Power manifestation is too simple and really too powerful and too useful for your day-to-day life. It's a most useful spiritual practice. It is intense prayer, intense Advaitic oneness, intense yogic samyama, and intense Shaktipada and Shaktinipada. All put together I have given as one method, power manifestation. Just three things. Listen, Paramashiva is inside you, cognize it. And he is endless resource. And he is waiting to manifest for you. And you just need to connect with him, declare your integrity to him, and make Satya Sankalpa. That's it. Again, the whole thing is just incompletion. Pick up your root incidents when the incompletion started building in you and complete. We will now work on navel center, the Manipura chakra. See, this chakra is related to confusion, constant worrying, irritation, anger. All these thought currents are centered in this chakra. If you clean all these thought currents, this chakra will be awakened. If this chakra is awakened by the initiation, this thought current patterns will be broken. Worrying, irritation, restlessness, confusion, being agitated. That is why when you get some worrying, disturbing news, you say, I can't stomach it. I can't digest it. Not in one language, in all languages all over the world, that I can't digest it, that expression is there. Because you are thinking, worrying, and stomach digestion, everything is very closely related. If you get any shocking news, disturbing news, the first part of your body which will be upset is stomach, you can see. That only first gets affected. It is very unfortunate.
worrying becomes pattern in human beings. Now, in India, the heart attack before 21 has become 14%. Please understand, 14% of Indians die before the age of 21 due to heart attack. It's a report just 3 days before released. 10 years before, in 2002. 2002, it was 1%. 1% of Indians below the age of 21 die in heart attack. Now it is 14%. So you understand that the main reason the researchers are saying is the lifestyle change. Worrying, stress becomes a lifestyle. Below the age of 21, people who have heart attack in India. Shocking. Really shocking. The stress is becoming pattern. See, I'm working with millions of people. I tell you, from my experience, something more than your work stress, like a deadline, target, relationship, all that, you are habituated for worrying. You feel if you are not worrying, you are not performing. Continuously I work on people to separate worrying and performing. Worrying does not increase or support your performance. But I have seen these guys, just to try to pose as if they are performing, they will be constantly screaming at everybody and show that they are worried. Even if you act in front of others as if you are worried, like your boss, all bosses are always worried. Nobody knows why. And they constantly act as if they are worried. But after certain time, they forget they only started as acting. They start believing and they start living. And the delusion and illusion they created for others swallows them also over. Many times, in the illusory fear, you miss the real danger. Sacrifice. Go on to tyaga of all fears. Feeling terrorized, anxious, being pushed to take decision due to fear. I tell you, when you sacrifice that, you will simply know the real danger and you will solve it. Real danger is never a danger. That's the truth. You know how to solve it. I tell you, whether your problem is as simple as stomach pain or as difficult as reaching Kailasa, Tyaga is the Sarva Roga Nivarani. Solution for everything. If you sacrifice your fears and anxiety, if you do Tyaga of your fears and anxiety, whole life changes. Surrender itself is nothing but teaching you Tyaga in a very loving way.
Swamiji has very beautifully revealed to all of us about the principles of Paramashanta Swarupa. Today, the science that each of you have learned, please understand, every one of you that sat today and learned this science, you are literally having an amazing breakthrough. If you just understand how this exactly functions, you will be able to shift and have a breakthrough in each aspect. Now, all the participants that are joined with us today, hope you all enjoyed your session today. Hope you all enjoy your day today. And tomorrow, we are going to be learning about experiencing oneness with Swamiji. Tomorrow is the last day of the program, the 21st day. And we are going to be learning about how to manifest Paramashivoham, the essence of what Paramashivoham is. We welcome all of you to join us tomorrow. The program starts at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We thank all of you for your participation. Now, let us all offer our gratitude and conclude our day with the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Padukarpanamastu Om Nithyanandam. Thank you all. Thank you so much, Nithyananda.